Go ahead and check it.
Huh?
Go ahead. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show car edition again. Thank you for joining. Hope everybody's having a wonderful and marvelous day. My name is Yamichu Jojo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy specialist. So what better place to be than here with me? Push your finger in it and just your thumb and see if you can press it down. I hope everybody's ready to get this morning. Check this side. Get this morning started. I know I am. I was a little sleepy this morning, but it's okay. Listen,
None of them but like this
none of them but that one.
one. Like, no, I couldn't push it, but that one was kind of like squishy.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us here on this early morning. It's always early. It's the same time. I don't know why I'm tripping, right? Been up a few
Right.
hours, so it's not really early for real, for real. Not on this end of the camp. But guys, thank you so much for joining. We know the early bird gets the worm, right? This
That's
morning
right.
we have to have a super quick show. So I have some super quick financial confessions and conversations to share with you this morning. This morning, not this morning, this morning, let me enunciate. Maybe my lips are a little tired, but I'll put my teeth together and get it out. Um, yes, again, guys, I'm Lynn Dimmons, America's #1 financial rebound coach. And the thought for this morning that I wanted you to walk away with on this Take Action Tuesday is not that everyone can be great, but everyone can be better than they are right now. Can we agree to or agree to disagree if you don't believe in that? Not every
Say it again.
not everyone can be great, but everyone can be better than they are right now. And the reason I say that is not
Mm-hmm.
everybody wants to be great. And you don't have to be great if you don't want to be great, but you can be better than you are right now if you just make a decision to say, hey, I want to do things differently. Let me know what you think. Do you agree, disagree, think that's a bunch of hockey? Let me know, because I just, I'm in my own mind. I'm thinking my own thoughts, and that's the way that I live my life. I want to see if anybody else agrees with that or not. Just let me know. But our quote for today, guys, also is very important to know who you are, to make decisions, to show who you are. And that's by Miss Malala. All right. So it's very important to do those things. And while you're doing those things, be better than you are right now. That's all I'm saying, y'all. All right. Good morning, Charlene. Thank you for joining. Jean-Claude Martin, thank you for joining. And all others who have joined and popped in and popped off. But contrary to popular belief, this is our Fearless Financial Minute this morning. Contrary to popular belief, poor and broke are not the same thing. And we've talked about this before. Both of them are the lack of money. So let's be clear. Let's do our Venn diagram and talk about the similarities. Both of them are a lack of money. But remember that poor is simply a mindset, okay? Poor is of the mind. Being broke is a temporary condition, because you're not always going to be broke if you set things into motion that'll keep you from being broke. All right. So I need you to remember that. If you don't remember anything else today, being poor is of the mindset, but being broke is temporary. And if you look at it that way, you can always see that there's a way out of that situation. There's always something else that you can try, something else that you can do, but you have to have the mindset to say, okay, what is it now? What different can I do that I'm not currently doing that's going to position you to move to your next? Why, guys? Because if you think about it this way, and I hate to keep going back to this example, but I think it's the easiest thing that all of us can relate to, because we all deal with this. You don't wait to get fit, right? And then go to the gym. Unless you're going to, what's that gym where everybody wear makeup and you have to be all right? I think it's Gold's Gym. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Gold's Gym, but if you go to Gold's Gym Everybody's already in shape. They had a makeup on when they come to the gym. They have their hair done and they're in there working out, not even really sweating. Good morning, Kim. I heard about you this weekend, girl. Um, so everybody's in there looking all cute coming to work out. So with that exception, okay, you don't wait to get fit to go to the gym. The purpose of going to the gym is so that you can get fit, right? So the same thing happens with money. If you can't make money without money, you can't make money with money. Hello, somebody? Because you have to figure it out for yourself. What are the things that you can do, right? Uh-oh, we're getting this feedback again.
It's a
What is it?
tractor. It's parked
Okay.
right in front of my car.
Oh, okay. Awesome. All right. That
It's
one was
moving.
rough.
Yeah, it's
Right?
moving.
That one was a little bit rough. Okay, I'm glad it was a tractor. Um, so guys, so the concept that I'm trying to share with you is what we have to recognize and understand. And one of the things that I've saw over and over and over in my research and when I've read, and I know JoJo, I'm going to be short. I'm going to cut this thing off because I know we have to go. But I do know that money is attracted to people who know how to multiply it. So once you tell your mind that I'm in this mindset, in this frame, this is my priority, I want to multiply it, then and only then will you be able to move forward and identify what are the next steps that you need to take so that you can do that. So if you're overwhelmed in your finances, so where do you say, Lynn, where do I get started? How do I get started? This is all good in theory, right? This is all good from a textbook perspective, if you will. Remember all that stuff they taught you that was textbook before you went to your job? And when you got to work, you were like, wait a minute, that's all theoretical. I need some practical things that I can do. I can put this stuff into action. So let's, on this Take Action Tuesday, 3 quick things you can do to put it into action. The first and foremost, most important thing that you need to do, that you should do. I shouldn't say that you need to do. I tell myself what I need to do, but I recommend to you, right? Make a list of financial priorities. All right. What are the financial priorities for you? And again, I don't ever want to hear you. I want you to adopt the same philosophy. Don't ever say, I'm broke. Don't ever say or tell your child, no, we don't have money for that. You say, that's not a financial priority for us right now. Once you make a list of financial priorities, then you know where you are, you know who you are, you know where you're going based upon those priorities. You identify with your time and your priorities what's the best next step for you in your life. And once you identify these things, guys, it puts you on a trajectory that takes off, right? Based upon where it is you want to go. The number 2 thing that I want you to walk away today, guys, is make sure that you're only choosing one thing to focus on. Don't try to focus on too many things at once. What happens when we try to multitask? That's the greatest lie that was sold to us, is that you must multitask. You must be able to multitask, right? But guys, what I've recognized in my years is when I focused in on what it is that I was doing, I had a greater chance or greater probability of success in getting it completed and getting it done the right way. When we try to multitask, our brain power, if you will, is divided and it's going in multiple directions. Therefore, it takes longer to achieve something that's small. But once you focus in on that one thing, you prioritize getting out of debt, you prioritize paying off student loans, you prioritize funding your retirement, you prioritize investing, then there's a higher probability of success. What does that mean? You increase the percentage, your chances of getting there. And the third thing I want to share, guys, you must develop the habit. This must be a habit for you, day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, year in, year out. And when I talk about developing those habits, it ties right back into your financial priorities. Once you devise it as a habit, research suggests that 21 days devises a habit. So go in and keep doing that thing, whatever that one thing that's going to make a huge difference for you, whatever that one thing is, do that for 21 days to develop that habit. And then once you get it there, day to day, week to week, month to month, year to year, right? Then you start to see some progression, guys. That's it for the Fearless Financial Minute this morning. I'm Lynn Demmons, America's #1 financial rebound coach. I had to shoot that to you quickly this morning, but I hope you caught it because you were ready on this Take Action Tuesday. All right, Miss Co-host, over to you.
That's right, guys. Make sure, and you can't be scared to write those things out. I think sometimes that's what stops us is being scared, which leads us right into the fearless thought for the day. So I was reading something, and it came to me that fear is simply having more belief in your failures than you have in your success.
Yep.
Fear is simply having more belief in your failure than you do in your success. And I was like, wow, really? Because when we have those thoughts, or when we are scared of something or fearful of something, especially when it comes to doing something different, it is simply because we think we are going to fail and we do not want the consequences of failure.
Right.
But if you minimize the consequences of failure, so instead of you saying, oh my Lord, I'm going to be embarrassed, I can't believe this will happen, instead say, you know what, this is a learning experience. If it doesn't work, it was a learning experience, and you take away the impact of the feeling that you're going to have of the failure. Good morning, Cousin Carl.
Carl,
And
I
when
hope
you
you're
do
better.
that,
JoJo, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
yeah,
Carl,
that's
I didn't know
okay.
he was
I
down
was
here
going to
in the
say that
A.
too.
You could have told somebody, right?
What
Down here in the
happened, Cousin
A, and
Carl?
you were sick, and then now I hope you're back home. I hope you're resting well and taking care of yourself.
Yeah, I hope you're okay. I know. You didn't even tell nobody. You the faithful few. So, guys, every decision that you make reshapes your brain to accomplish what you want to accomplish. Every decision you make reshapes your brain to accomplish whatever it is you want to accomplish. So if your decision is to tell yourself, I'm going to be tired today, I'm going to be sleepy, I'm going to be broke, your brain instantly reshapes itself to adapt to your train of thought into that idea. So what are you telling yourself today? So what are you reshaping? And your brain and your mind is going to do whatever you tell it to do. So if you keep telling it, you gonna deal with this crazy, you're gonna keep dealing with this crazy.
Yep.
If you keep telling it that this crazy is normal, it's gonna adapt it as normal. It's gonna do whatever you tell it to do. So what are you reshaping your brain to do today? So think about that, and then just remember that fear is simply having more confidence in your failure than you have in your success. So on this Take Action Tuesday, why don't you let's have a different thought today about your success, about what you want to achieve and the things you want to do, and minimize the outcome of the failure. Sometimes it's simply because we're afraid that we're going to be embarrassed, we're going to be hurt, it's not going to work. And we have all of these things that we associate with failure. But if we minimize that and say, you know what, even if it doesn't work, instead of using the word failure, I learned something. I learned how not to do something. So surely doing the opposite of that will work. So guys, think about that on this Take Action Tuesday. I hope you have an amazing night. This is a quick show today because we've got to get out of here. Although you can't tell because my sidekick over here is on the door knocked out. She just rolled over.
I'm not knocked out.
She just literally woke up. You
No,
asleep? You were snoring.
I was not sleeping.
She was snoring.
No, I wasn't. I was not sleeping. I'm listening to music.
As she wiped her mouth,
I'm scratching my chin. Stop making assumptions.
She sleep.
I'm
All
not
right, guys.
sleeping.
I hope you have a great day.
Good morning.
Come on over here and say good morning now, since you're going to stick a
Good
finger.
morning. I'm not sleeping.
What
No, I wasn't.
You like this?
I'm listening to music. Just because my eyes are closed don't mean I'm sleeping. I'm not sleeping. Just because you whisper at the screen that I'm sleeping don't mean it's going to make a difference.
You were sleeping.
I wasn't sleeping.
All right, guys. I hope you have an amazing Tuesday. I hope you have a great day. And remember, Fear is just having more belief in your failure than you do your success. So believe in yourself today. Believe that you can achieve whatever it is that you want to
My mouth
achieve.
tastes like chemicals.
Oh God, why you gotta make that face?
Because I drank some orange juice and like my breath was smelling bad, so like now it tastes like chemicals. So
Well, thank you for sharing that part that your breath smells like chemicals.
no, not it doesn't smell like it. It tastes like
Charlene
it.
says, "Good morning, Rosie."
Good morning, Miss Charlene.
All right. So, guys, have a great day. Don't forget to share the show with a friend, a co-worker, your boo thing, your husband, your
Don't
wife.
ever say that again.
I know I be trying to talk slang. Leave me alone. I be in the groove of it. So, shit, like, don't ever say that again. So, make sure. Make sure you share the show today. If your friends and family do not have Facebook, we do have a YouTube channel. So make sure you go over there and catch all the YouTube videos, and they are by topic. Don't forget, this is Domestic Violence Month. We're coming up on how many more days? We got 2 more weeks left in this month. Please donate to your local shelter. All of my books are on sale for $6 this month. So make sure you go over to Amazon and grab those. Anything else, Lynn? I forget.
That's it, guys. We know your time is your most precious commodity. You decided to spend this time with us, and we appreciate you for that. Thank you for joining us so much. That's okay, Miss Valerie. I caught your show last night. That was an awesome show. The parts I was able to catch. Y'all, Miss Valerie is one of the co-hosts over at WYTV7 Christian Broadcasters. We both have podcasts over there. Her podcast is Esther's Purpose. Go check her out. My podcast is Financial Confidence. You can check me out there as well, WYTV7 Christian Broadcasters. Also, guys, if you want to donate there too, we accept donations because we're continuing to enhance the kingdom. The kingdom's already built. We're enhancing the kingdom. Let me be clear on that one. All right, y'all? Thank you so much for joining us for the Fearless Morning Show. All right, Miss Co-host.
And Miss Valerie also has Esther's Purpose. She has an event coming up in January. So Miss Esther, if you want, Miss Valerie, if you want to drop the link to your event, I know it's in January. So guys, make sure you check it out. I'm sure it's going to be an amazing event. Please make sure you share the show. And remember, fear is simply having more confidence in your failure than you have in your success. So think success today. Believe in yourself today. I promise you can do it. I promise you. It's just that you need to get out your mind for a minute. But I believe in you for today. All right, guys, we'll see you here bright and early tomorrow morning. Have a good one.
Signing off.